Alright, here you go. How are you today?
Fine.
Yeah. So how's Gumi's behavior today?
I wouldn't know. I've been gone all day.
Yeah, that's because I should have known this one. So
You tell me.
Gumi was well, usually she will be like up on me, but she's literally just ditching me today, just be on the window side and just, waiting for you. I thought it was you, but then it was just a car, I guess. I don't know. I was waiting for you.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I mean, even when I am here, that's normally what she does all the time.
Yeah.
Lays at the window. I mean, soon it's where she spends most of her time because I spend most of my time playing video games, so it makes sense that she needs to find her own little hobby, which is staring at little
on her
animals,
on her little sofa there.
yeah, staring at little vermin outside that she wants to eat. And play
Okay. So, when you first met Gumi, when was that? 2 years ago? A year ago? A year or two? Oh yeah, that about a year. Not too long, yeah.
with. About a little over a year. Yeah.
How small was she?
She was about half the size she is now.
That's
She
quite
was
small.
Well, she didn't. She hasn't grown much. She was starving. Like there was nothing to her. She looked like she would probably die within a week or less. So, and she basically came up to me crying, just crying, nonstop crying. I've never seen a cat cry like she was crying. She just, I couldn't tell whether she was just really, really um, playful and just very, very kind and just wanted to meet somebody new, or if she was just sort of begging for help. I couldn't tell. But either way, I kind of fell in love with her when I first saw her. And I don't like cats.
Me too. Just kidding. Anyway, continue.
So, like I was saying, yeah, it doesn't happen with cats. Cats are me and cats never mixed. It was just sort of the need. She needed a friend, and maybe I did too.
And then, what made you change?
Change what?
Is anything changing you with Gumi? Like, how you see about cats, Even though your mom has a lot of pets and
I
stuff.
still hate cats.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
now for some reason, I just seem to love every cat I meet.
Aww. Hey, I don't like cats either at first, but then I never thought Gumi would be very, friendly in a way.
I taught Gumi, or Gumi taught me a little something, and that's it doesn't matter what the body looks like. What matters is what's inside.
Aw, me too.
Of course, Midior. And I knew that before. I just learned to stop judging based on what the animal is. Because, and this can go in any, in any part of your life. It can be recirculated or reused. You can go all your life hating dogs or elephants or camels, and then life always has a way of humbling you, one way or another.
I'm curious, how you learn how to diaper her and how to teach her how to poop and pee, and how to do laser and everything. I wonder how
I didn't
all
have to teach her any of that.
She did it herself?
You put the litter box in the corner of the room.
She just did.
You show her where it is. She sniffs it, scratches it, put her in it, let her feel it.
Oh, okay.
That's all you have to do.
So she pretty much.
Cats know. It's engineered in their brains or something. Cats know when they feel litter, the texture and how it's smelly, it's and covered or safe, contained. Like that's like a safe place for them to use the bathroom.
Wow, that's so cool.
And another thing, if you put your food bowl too close to where they poop, they won't eat or no drink water. Or
really?
Wait, no. I'm sorry. Water and food, you can't keep them very close together. A lot of cats, for some reason they attribute water being too close to food, they won't drink it because they consider it dirty.
Oh, so they're really cleanish.
Sorta.
So yeah, okay.
Well, obviously they clean themselves, but
they like fresh water.
Exactly.
That's
what I'm saying is basically if they will not drink from a water source that's close to a food source because that water source is probably tainted, is what what their brain tells them. So basically, that's why I have the water close to her shit box while I have the food really far away. Because
Yeah,
for
I
the
was
longest time, what she was doing was she wasn't touching her water at all. And the only way she would get water was when I would give it to her in the sink in my old apartment.
Yeah.
So I would go out to work, come home, and she would not drink all day. And she'd be like, she'd be crying, and she wouldn't be meowing because her voice was so dry because she was so dehydrated. So it got really bad. She wasn't drinking at all. You know what I mean? She needed to drink. I guess she was probably used to it because she was a starving junkyard cat. But I don't know. I had to figure something out. I felt I was tired of turning.
Is it near here where you found her? Is it around here?
Yeah, it's not too far.
Maybe her family's probably around there, huh?
I don't know. She never seemed to get along with cats too well, so or anything really.
She's probably independent like you are.
It's funny. She seems to hate animals, and she's very territorial. But the day I met her, she walked right up to me and was crying for help. Right, like I was in my car blasting music with my windows up, and somehow I heard her over my music. She was meowing that loud, and it wasn't quiet. It was pretty loud. And I heard this. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I turn it down. I hear meow, meow. I'm like, where the fuck? So I open my car door, and she's right below my car door. I was like, what the hell? So I go to get out, and she runs through the fence. She's skinny enough to fit through the fence length like that. Through the fence, under her car. I was like, all right, whatever. Get back in my car and listen to music. So I was like, turn the fucking car off. Get out. I'm like, all right. If I have to get out of my car one more time. So I'd go slowly move up to her, and she lets me pet her then. But inside the gate. Like, she came out underneath the car for me and let me pet her then. And so I pet her for like 4 or 5 minutes, and then my boss showed up. So then I had to go to work because it was like 7, 8 in the morning. So as much as I hated to, I left her there and went about my work. So I came back 5 or 6 hours later.
Oh my gosh! So you came back?
I came back 5 or 6 hours later because I left my car there. I leave my car there.
Oh, okay. It's like a parking lot, kind of.
It was actually like an auto repair junkyard.
Oh, okay. Where you can put your cars there.
Well, no. My boss Bill, he knew the guy that owned the place, and he stored some of his shit there, some of his machinery. Okay. Because that was the job where I actually did like sewer and water lines. We would use like big bulldozers and dig up the ground and like dig up roads and stuff, and close roads and road work and stuff, but also private work like people's houses and stuff. We would just dig up the yard, put in new sewage lines into the house, and then put it all back a certain way and redo the road if we need to. All kinds of crazy stuff. But while I parked my car there one morning, I had to look around for her.
Oh, okay.
She was actually, there was like maybe like 100 cars all around the fenced-in area back there, and I looked around, and where I parked my car right outside the fence, I walked around, and then she was actually all the way over here in a car. She was laying in the back window sunning herself. It was like towards the end of the day, but it was summertime. But maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was like fall time. But she was sunning herself in a window, and I just kind of.
Was it your window? No,
No, it was an old busted up car. It was all broke down.
How long does it took you to find her in that day?
Like 10 or 15.
Oh, okay. Okay, good. He's trying to click the
Maybe not even. Actually, I found her pretty quickly.
Oh, okay. So she was noticeable.
I really like this rock. I swear, it's so awesome.
I thought I had one. Think of like my car. Maybe she's all busted up, missing its tires, without the engine in it, and then some cat laying in the back seat, looking out the window. You know what I mean? She wasn't that hard to find.
Okay.
But yeah, so I pretty much what I did was I just pulled her out of the car. She started crying like crazy. I put her into my car. She started going crazy. I just drove over to my mom's real quick. And she had a few things, and I just sort of set her down and just let her cool down for a little while. And then ever since then, she was fine. I brought her home, and she was a little weird for a while, but then all she did was just share, want to get loved and love me, and just all about loving. And
you named her name Gumi from what day? Was it the first day?
It took about a week.
Oh my gosh!
It took about a week to get a good name for her.
Wow! How did you really get your final decision on that?
Well, I was playing World of Warcraft, and I could not come up with the name.
Yes.
But there was these like mythical creatures in the game that like you could catch and make your pet if you were the hunter class.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I was a hunter. One of my characters was a hunter, so I made that. And the character, one of the mythical creatures, which sort of looked like a porcupine or something in a way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you showed it to me. What color was it? Pink?
Well, there was a red one, there's a blue one,
and
then there's a green one.
Okay. You had like all these colors.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I had the blue one was Goomy, and I always liked that name.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just like, hey, I'm naming her Goomy because I was dating Lana at the time. I was like, I'm dating her. I'm naming her Goomy because she wanted some dumbass name. I was like, no, Goomy. That was her name.
Wait, hold on. So you said what?
She wanted some stupid name, so I was like, no, I'm naming her Goomy. I was like, she's my cat, I'm naming her Goomy.
Oh, so you guys were still together, and then by the time
when we broke up, she wanted to take the cat, and I was like,
aww.
No, you're not taking the cat.
So she liked your cat too?
Yeah.
So that was about a few weeks after you had a cat? Or?
I don't know. Somewhere, it was a month or two, I think.
Okay.
But,
I thought once you guys broke up and found the cat, but I guess why you guys are...
No.
Okay.
She knew Alana.
Mm.
Yeah, she knew Alana.
So she likes your cat too, huh?
She liked the cat, but here's the thing. Before, she actually lived with me for like a month or two.
Mm-hmm.
Before she left, she got a chinchilla.
Chinchilla, I heard of her. I heard of it before.
They can't get wet.
What do they look like?
They jump a lot.
Uh-huh.
They have they're extremely soft. They look like little puffballs, basically.
Let me search it for a minute. Yeah, well, go ahead, keep talking. And then?
Well, she had a chinchilla, and so she didn't. Chinchillas are a lot of work. I guess I should say that. If you really want to take care of a pet, I mean, chinchillas can be great pets.
Oh, this one?
Her chinchilla was an asshole. Yeah, that's exactly what it looked like. That's exactly what it looked like.
Looks like a mouse, but
no, but
like
they're so cute.
Oh,
they're
really?
so cute, and their fur.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why they make coats out of them is because they're like the softest fucking fur in the world.
Oh my gosh,
They're so soft you can't even feel it. It's so soft.
No way.
I swear to God, you can't even feel it. It's so soft. It feels like there's nothing there. They're so cute. I'm telling you, the way they chew.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. It's so
no
cute.
way.
So cute. But yeah, they're a shit ton of work because they can't get wet. So if you ever get them wet, you have to immediately give them medication, or they'll get mold in their fur and die, just like that.
Wow.
So basically, they can't get wet, which...
I thought you were done. Okay, keep going.
So basically, they can't get wet, which I told you is, it's a huge deal.
Yeah.
And it's really hard. You can't just take them to the beach or take them to the pool for a day of fun, because...
They can't be wet.
Exactly. So, on top of that, they have to get dust showers. So you have to buy dust, and you have to let them roll in dust.
Kind of like a hamster.
Sort of.
Yeah.
Only hamsters aren't...
They're stinking.
Chinchillas have a lot of personality. I mean, a lot.
What is her chinchilla's name was? Do you remember? No? Or too boring to remember?
No, I just kind of wanted to forget everything about her.
Aww. Okay, well... Yeah, anyway, keep going. So, you had Gumi for about a year almost. And last time I saw her as a little bit skinnier. I don't know, maybe she gained weight, I guess. Or maybe just...
It depends on what position she's in, really. She's not that big.
Mm.
I mean, you're right, she has gained a little weight. She's definitely gotten a little bigger, but I think she's still a very healthy weight.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't consider her fat, honestly. I don't consider her fat at all. Now, there's some fat cats I've lived with, and that is not a fat cat.
Hey, your mom's cat...
she's very agile, too.
What is your mom's cat? The
Bear.
black one? That, I remember, was a little bit... It gained a lot.
He is huge. That is the biggest cat I've ever seen.
I think your the cat bear got huger than last time I saw your bear.
Okay, that wasn't proper grammar at all. Can I just tell you the right way to say that?
The last time I saw your cat.
No, Bear has gotten much bigger since I've seen him last.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
That's one way. There's multiple ways. But
Thank you. Okay. Tell me about Maddie. I know this. I have 2 videos of her, and I felt really memorized. Like, oh, there she is, and it's kind of made me, felt like she still exists till today. What happened? How did she, how was her story was?
I mean, what do you want to hear? She was Well, which wasn't my animal. She was a good dog. She was very annoying. Ankle biter, always barking at you when you walk out the front door, but
Do you know how do
so
you
cute that you couldn't stop looking at her, you know?
do you remember the first time you met her?
Yeah.
No?
It was a long time ago.
How
I
did-
grew
how
up
did-
with them.
How did Maddie meet your mom?
My mom got them all at kill shelters,
Oh, okay.
except for the schnauzers.
What's
The
this? What's the schnauzer?
The schnauzers, the one with the mustaches.
Oh, the one.
With the mustaches.
Is that the one that goes?
The black one and the salt and pepper.
Is that the one they still have it today? No. Dog.
Let me show you.
Okay. Is it the Trump with the lady and Trump? Trump, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Yes, I know what you mean.
But I want to show you the pictures.
Okay.
You'll see why in a minute.
Holy crap. So far I haven't cut anything, but this has been 16 minutes.
Go ahead, shut it off. I'm done.
Now I don't know how to say in English. How do you say when some pet, do you say I dedicated to this dog, or how do you say it?
In loving memory.
In love and memory, okay, in love memory of Maddie. What would you like to say to her? Tell her what?
I'll be there soon. Love you, girl.
Aww. So I'm gonna keep it short as possible. That you said how she, had a hard time breathing at the end and stuff.
Yeah.
That was how would that happen? Was she really having a problem with her breathing, or?
I don't know. It was a problem with her liver, and it had gotten to the point where it was bigger than a football, and it was pressing on everything and making it very hard for her to breathe. She struggled to breathe for about 3 or 4 days, and then the last day she just she was so delirious and having so much trouble breathing, and I guess something broke inside of her, and she started choking and coughing up blood, and then she spasmed for a little bit and she died.
And you were there the whole time. That's a so cute picture. That's your what's that name?
Nadia.
Nadia is the black dog, yeah? With the mustache.
Yeah. Can you not see?
Okay, well, thank you for sharing. Yep. I appreciate the animal story, because I don't really own cat or dog. But definitely, Gummy is special. I know for a fact, Gummy is special. And all the pets that your mom owns are very special dogs and cats. I never seen any patient and calmness dogs and cat I ever seen. All they do is bark usually, But the second, third time, they're really calm. They're ready to hug me or whatever. Yeah.
Yep. Loving owners, loving pets.
Yes. Do you have your favorite dogs from your mom's pet so far?
I always love German Shepherds the most.
Is that the big one? Yeah. She have a problem with her legs, yeah?
It's called hip dysplasia.
You know how calm she was when I was like right there in front of her? She was like really...
If she's ever not calm, it's because she's been beaten a lot in her life, and she was the runt of the litter. She had a very hard life. My mom found her in a kill shelter, cowering in the corner. Wouldn't play with any other dogs and just looked down and was scared. Her whole life, she was the same way. She's always been terrified of men. More men than females.
Is there a reason
she
why...
tends to like females more.
Oh, okay. Is there a reason why it's all female pet except the cats?
My mom just likes females.
Oh, okay. Just randomly happened to be.
It pretty much, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she looked a bit scared, and her eyes a little bit cloudy.
She was beat. Well, that's because she's old, but she
okay.
was beaten a lot when she was younger. She must have been something really fucked up happened to her, but.
Oh, Mariah! Your Mariah came out.
It's always been just a very slow process with her, one day at a time. I've tried. I lost my patience with her once, And the first few days she was there, she hid under a chair and she wouldn't come down for me, so I pretty much just kicked the chair away.
What do you mean you lost patience with her? What did she do?
She wasn't listening to me.
Oh, okay.
And I had been calling her for like 15 minutes and she wouldn't come. So
Okay,
I just got so angry that she kept running from me that I just kicked the chair she was hiding under and just kicked it over away from her. So I didn't hurt her, but I scared the shit out of her probably.
Mariah, Miss Mariah.
So yeah, that's the deal with Liesel, which is really sad. But
what was that?
I said that's the deal with Liesel, which is really sad, but it's the way it goes. Anyway, she's never really gotten any better. She's still terrified of me, and now she's done it. She's old and dying, but she had a good life. She was treated well and she was loved. So
I like her. She's nice.
I always loved her, but my only problem with her was that she ate poop a lot.
Oh my gosh.
It's a dog thing.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, the first time I met her, she was like in the cage, wouldn't come out. And now she's out and seems like okay with me, and I'm glad about that because I had a chance to look at that close. And I'm very scared with big dogs about me.
They're all very sweet dogs.
Yeah,
all of them.
they're really lovely.
But Maddie was too. They were all good dogs. They, you know.
So altogether, how many dogs and cat right now does your mom has right now?
4 cats, 3 dogs.
Their names?
I don't know them all.
Oh, you don't know all of them? Okay.
Bear.
The black one?
Canna.
Mm-hmm.
Zoe. Timmy.
They're all cat.
Are the cats.
Uh-huh.
Liesel. Lucy. Nadia.
And Maddie. Yes.
No, Maddie's dead.
I know, I'm just saying Maddie because of this dedicated. Talk about Maddie earlier.
Okay, are we done now?
Yes, we're done.
we
Thank
be
you
done?
for sharing. Kiss, kiss.
Yeah.
Okay, we're done. That was a freaking time. If you guys like it, please share and comment or subscribe on my YouTube. See you guys.